Hey guys, it's me. It's time for another, or since this is the first time I'm including two of these, it's time for Disney versus Warner Brothers versus Rooster Teeth versus Hasbro versus Warner Brothers, I guess. Like the ascot? Yeah, I tried to tie it like Fred's ascot, but definitely didn't do a very good job. Anyway, it is. This one is Phineas and Ferb Season 3 versus What's New Scooby-Doo versus RWBY Volume 3 versus Transformers G1 versus Billy and Mandy Season 1. Similarities: both Phineas and Ferb and RWBY have an optimistic main character associated with the color red, Phineas and RWBY. Both Phineas and Ferb and Shaggy have a character associated with the color green, Ferb and Shaggy. Both Phineas and Ferb and and Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy have two main characters' names in the title. RWBY doesn't count. It has the main team's initials in the title, which happens to also be the main character's name, but spelled differently. One letter off, but spelled differently. Both Phineas and Ferb and Transformers heavily involved machinery. Both Phineas and Ferb and RWBY have great sibling messages a lot of the time. Both Phineas and Ferb and RWBY have great soundtracks, etc. So which wins? Okay, right off the bat, I may get crap for this, but I don't care. Right off the bat, Billy and Mandy loses. Billy and Mandy Season 1 loses. It's a great show. It was part of my childhood. Like, I enjoyed it back then. But I'm not as nostalgia blinded by the show as most people seem to be. I just don't understand the show now. It's like one of the hardest shows for... It's the most nonsense show on this list. And that can be good, but in this case that's really, but since it's to the point where I don't understand it, it's really not. So yeah. Then Transformers G1 loses because, I mean, I enjoy Transformers, but since the cartoon is initially, I mean, I enjoy Transformers, but the thing is, and I might be mainly... And it might be because Michael Bay yanked my nostalgia glasses off. But, I just think the others have more on it. So now we're down to the original comparison. And, yeah, RWBY Volume 3 loses. I mean, it's one of the first, I'm still counting it as an animes that I was able to get into, and it's amazing it beat two American animated shows when you normally prefer American animation, but it's still not beating the two remaining American animated ones. I mean, it's still one of the ones I got into, but besides, this is where the darker tone that some people complain about started. Which isn't really a bad thing to me. I actually kind of liked the first 6 volumes, but it still loses to Phineas and Ferb and Scooby-Doo. So now we're down to Scooby-Doo Season 3 versus What's New Scooby-Doo. And much like with Season 1 versus Where Are You? I don't know. Both shows were a pretty big part of my childhood. And yeah, I guess a tie. Winner, tie between Disney and Hanna-Barbera. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe if you want to, and if you do, turn on those post notifications so you never miss a video. Comment below which one of these shows you guys liked more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!